I feel fine. Thank you, May. Thank you, James. So it's gonna take a lot more than a cough to defeat me. Thank you, Dream Inc. It's gonna take a lot more than a cough to defeat me. So let's walk around a little bit. This is called the Longxing Temple. We're not gonna spend too much time here. I spent like maybe an hour here. This is about 1200, 1400. Actually, this is about 1300 years old, this temple, dating back to the Sui dynasty. We're gonna walk around a little bit. Thank you, Rob, where I'm gonna try to show you guys as much as possible. And then we'll walk around the ancient city for a little bit. So we'll just walk around, see what we have here. Great to see everybody. Thank you, Pugs, for the flower. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you, Rob. I feel the same way. Thank you, Pugs. Now, once again, this is gonna be a pretty history-driven show, as you guys can see here. Thank you, Rob. This was built in the Song dynasty, this temple. And all you have here is the foundation. We're just getting our live stream started. Thank you, Sarah. We're just getting started right now. Yeah, a little bit of a mustache. I didn't have time to shave this morning. So a little bit of a weak mustache going. I'm gonna get it shaved off later tonight before the evening live stream. Anyway, this place is very, very old. It's very vintage. Thank you, Aria. This is called the Longxing Temple. It's August 18th, Sunday morning, close to noon. We're walking into the temple now, and then we'll walk around the ancient city for a little bit and just explore. Anyway, this is the old foundation for the temple that used to stand here from the Song dynasty. It's been completely destroyed. However, today we are going to see some nice relics, some nice cultural heritage. Let's just keep walking around. Thank you, sweet. Great to see everybody. And my voice is almost fully back. Thank you, Mr. Perfect. My voice is almost fully back, so that's good. That's good. Thank you, Jen. I could talk in my normal voice. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Michelle. I don't know what it is, y'all. Like, you guys, by the way, you can see here. You see this right here? Thank you, Jumo. Thank you, Nashonda. Thank you, Sweet. Y'all see these things right here? So, for those of you that are curious what these are actually not wells. Thank you, Mel B and Steven. Thank you, everybody. Great to see everyone on the Saturday evening. Good evening, everybody, back home in the United States. We're walking around Longxing Temple here in the city of Shijiazhuang at an ancient city. Thank you, all praise. So these are actually not wells. These are the old foundations of the temple that used to stand here. So the temple was burnt down, the temple was destroyed. However, the stones that they used for foundation are the only ones that remain. So this is about 1,000 years old from the Song dynasty. You're actually going to see this a lot in China, where the main temple has been destroyed, the main building has been destroyed. The only thing left are these foundation stones. So you're actually going to see this quite often in China. Beautiful. Let's get up out of here. Great to see everyone. Let's get up out of here. Let's keep moving. This is called the Longxing Temple. My first time here. From what I understand, they have some very nice cultural relics from about 1,000 years ago and even earlier. So let's go ahead and see what they got. Let's see if this place got some kick to it. It's a pretty expensive ticket to get in here, actually. It's a $7 ticket just to walk in. So they better have something good, man. Shit, for $7, man, I'm used to seeing something nice here in China. The Great Wall of China is like $10, man. They better have some nice stuff here. So let's go ahead and walk in and see what we have. Thank you, Ham HB. Thank you. You caught me at the end of my live stream yesterday from the massage place. But I'm guilty of not getting things started a little bit earlier, man. I feel bad for the folks on the East Coast. I'm guilty of not getting started early enough. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, this is called Moni Hall over here. So let's walk in, take off my hat, and see what this historical temple looks like inside. Oh, wow. So what you're about to see, this is 1,000 years old. This is built in the Song dynasty. So this is about 1,000 years old, this thing right here. Wow, thank you, Monties. No, man, Pugs, no, I don't go to those things, man. I don't go to those things. Thank you, little mama. Thank you, Dizzy D. I don't go to those things, Pugs. I don't need that. I'm happy already. So for the folks on the West Coast, y'all probably missed that live stream from yesterday. I was live at a massage place. It was a $28 massage. It was a very great place. It was clean. I had my own private room. The lady was super nice. We chatted a little bit. It was a great live stream for about an hour and a half. And also they gave me a ride to and from my hotel. So even the ride is included. It was just a great place, man. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad you guys could see. It was a $28 massage for an hour and a half. Think about that. Anyway, let me get back to my main content. This is a Song Dynasty stone incense burner. This is about 1,000 years old. And the reason why it's so well preserved, you guys can see, is because it's made out of stone. If this was made out of wood or made out of some type of other material, mostly wood, it wouldn't be in such a good shape. Thank you, Colette. This is 1,000 years old from the Song Dynasty. There must be money inside. There ain't jackfruit inside, man. There's nothing inside. I thought people would be throwing money in here, but apparently not. All right, let's go into this hall here, but look at this. Look at the way this is decorated. About 1,000 years old, and you can see, because people have been touching this stone a lot, they put their hands on it. You can see this has got a little bit of a rubbing. It's got a little, you see this right here, the discoloration? That's from all the people that are touching it and rubbing on it. That's why I don't touch these things. I'm messing up an antique here. Beautiful, let's keep moving. All right, I'm about to go into the temple, man. I gotta take off my hat before I go in. So this hall right here is also built in the Song Dynasty in 1052. So this is close to 1,000 years old. Take off my hat, take off my shades. Let's go in and see what it's like. I gotta be quiet in here. This is 1,000 years old. Oh, and it looks like it too. Look at this. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Sammy. Look at this. Yeah, it just came on a few minutes ago. We're at 1,000-year-old Song Dynasty temple. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mel B. This is built in 1052. Right around 980 years old. Thank you, me. Wow. Oh, I actually gotta get up out of here. Let me show you guys the fresco on the side. So when you come out into a temple like this, a Song Dynasty temple like this, thank you, Donnie. I gotta shave my little mustache, man. My mustache is looking very, very pathetic. Y'all see these frescoes over here? Now, there's hardly anything left, but this is all from the Song Dynasty along the walls. Y'all see that? Try to get a bit closer. See, this is about 1,000 years old from the Song Dynasty. Unfortunately, it's kind of poorly preserved, but you can still make out the faces. You see that? Beautiful. Now, this is meant to depict realistic scene of what this temple would have looked like in the Song Dynasty. So you can see the temple hall right up there. You can see a lot of monks. You can see a lot of people praying. But the key point is, this is about 1,000 years old. This is beautiful. Now, if you come out here, this is a little bit better preserved. You look at these paintings here. These are all hand done, obviously, in the Song Dynasty. This is a little bit better preserved. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, man. Look at this. Now, you remember, look at the face. You see how the face is very large, with large cheeks. Remember, that was their beauty standards back then. You know, they like to exaggerate the face. Thank you, Jay Lay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The colors are incredible. And this is all original, too. Thank you, Scott, man. Great to see you, Scott. Great to see you, Scott. What does that say? Oh, it says don't touch. It says don't touch. I have no plans of touching this. Look at this. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Man, thank you, Scott. Look at this. This is all 1,000 years old. Look at this. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Thank you, Lita. I thought it said no photography, but it actually says no touching. Man, you're gonna have to tell me twice. I like to touch. Let me get a little bit of the details, a little bit up close. Look at this. Thank you, Hufflepuff. Look at this. Thank you, Sheena. It's incredible. What you're looking at is 1,000 years old, y'all. Look at this. Thank you, Jay-Lay. Thank you, Zhu. Wow. Hold on. Let me try to zoom in a little bit for you guys. Thank you. I'm gonna put my hat back on. Let me try to zoom in a little bit because I'm not facing the Buddha anymore. I don't want to disrespect the Buddha, but let me try to zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can see the fresco more clearly. Thank you, Tar Heel Babe. Look at this. Thank you, Annis, for moderating. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Tar Heel Babe. This is beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Jumo. You know, for the fact that good deed. Thank you guys. All right, let me walk around a little bit more. Let me not bring my face back into it just yet, because I want to show you guys. It doesn't say when this was painted, but I would imagine this is at least 1,000 years old. Thank you, Stacy. Let me keep walking around a little bit. Let me show you guys the details of this temple here. Look at this. Thank you, Brick. Thank you, Stacy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Thank you, Colette. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. I didn't, oh my God. Look at this right here, man. Oh my God. This entire wall is hand carved. Oh my God. Thank you, Mel B. Oh, this is incredible. Thank you, Denise. Oh, look at the ones on the left. Thank you, Ivy. Yeah, let me get a little bit closer to figure out what this is made out of. First of all, this is made in... This is made in the Song Dynasty, so let me get a little bit closer and see what this is made out of. Do take off my hat for a second. This looks like wood. Thank you, Denise. I don't know, you guys can tell me what this is. It actually doesn't look like wood. I believe this is made out of clay. Oh my God. Look at this. It's unbelievable. So this is about 1,000 years old as well. Right around 1052, when they built this temple, they would have made this entire wall. Man, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is obviously a Buddhism. This is a Buddhist relief portraying the Buddha and the different monks. And also it's got some very demonic elements to it. If you look at here, thank you, Too Tall, my brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you. My head is tilting back a lot to do this. So let me also show you guys some more cool stuff related to the building. Check this out. So as this temple is about 1,000 years old, it's actually a very tall temple, easily 35, 40 feet tall. You know, look at these huge columns, all made out of wood. Thank you, Lisa Jane. Extremely representative of Song Dynasty architecture. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Jose Martin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. I'm gonna bring my face back. Cool. Thank you, Lisa Jane. Thank you. All right, keep walking around. Let me grab my hat. Now you can see all along the back walls, there's still a little bit of remnants of the murals. Thank you, Yolo, and Momo. You can still see there's a little bit of the remnants of these frescoes that used to be on the back wall. Unfortunately, you can see some of them have been destroyed. So all you have are these very faint remaining marks. Maybe you get like half of a fresco left. Half of them have been destroyed. Thank you, Daniel. I have a hypothesis on who destroyed it, but I think it's best if we keep moving, man, and not bring up the sorry history. I have an idea of who did it, but let's keep moving. Thank you, Brianne. Thank you, Marilyn. Great to see everybody. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Brianne. Button said Lara Croft. See, Lara Croft steals, but she doesn't destroy. I'm a big fan of the Tomb Raider series. So, Lara steals, but she doesn't destroy. Oh, this is gorgeous, man. Can you imagine being here 1,000 years ago when this was freshly painted? Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Mel B. Am I right, Pugs? Lara be stealing, but she don't be smashing. You know, thank you, Linda, Mel B. Thank you, guys. Oh, my Lord. This one is nice. Oh, this one is nice. Oh, wow. This one is nice, y'all. I gotta zoom in on this one. Oh, this one is well preserved. Oh, this one is well preserved, y'all. Cotton City, what up? All right, I'm gonna zoom in on this. Please share this live stream, everyone. Please hit that share button. Please, please, please hit that share button. Super important. Look at this. You're looking at a 1,000-year-old fresco from the Song Dynasty. Thank you, Butters, for sharing. Thank you, Matilda. Yes. Thank you, Elle, for sharing. Thank you, Matilda. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. Yeah, look at the colors on this one. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Also, look at the way they depicted the face 1,000 years ago. Thank you, Cyber V. Look at this. Thank you, Deb. This is all hand painted on this wall 1,000 years ago. And I'm glad they never destroyed this. Thank you, Joe Yankee. You can see on the bottom of this painting here, some of it has chipped off, some of it has flaked off, but for the most part, this is actually in pretty good shape. Very, very good shape. Come in a little bit closer. Oh, I just heard the tour guide say this is the most well-preserved one. Man, it's about 1,000 years old. Thank you, Tar Heel Babe. All right, so let me show you guys what this is depicting. So this is the Western paradise that is being depicted. So-called Western paradise. And you have the saints and 400 figures of different arhats, the Buddha, the different Buddha. And I'm not very well versed in Buddhism, but this is basically a large family photo of the different Buddha and monks. Man, get up out of here. let's get out of here. Grab my hat. Grab my hat. Good evening, everybody back home in the States. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Show you guys this one last time, and then we're gonna keep moving. Thank you, Gene. Look at this, man. It's unbelievable. Now, I believe when this was built in the Song Dynasty, it would have been reasonable to assume that this was painted in actual gold. Whether it's painted in gold now, I'm uncertain, but the colors sure are nice. Man, let me zoom in a little bit. Thank you, Jolo. Thank you, Gene. Thank you, Chino. Look at the colors on this guy. Man, look at this. Yeah, please follow the channel and share this live stream, y'all. I don't know, the colors look a little bit brighter than what we saw earlier in Datong in Shanxi province about 3 days ago. Alrighty, let's get out of here. There's a lot of people praying. Let's keep moving. Because there's a lot to see, man, so we gotta keep it moving. There we go. Thank you, my day. Alright, let's get out of here. Thank you, Dre. Thank you, Drea. Grab my hat. Let's get out of here. Alrighty. This is one of the beginning temples here at Longxing Temple. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Dre. You know what I find interesting is that for most Americans, I would imagine that most of the Americans who are watching now, I don't want to speak for you guys, but I'm going to guess that most of you guys who are watching are probably not Buddhist. I know Pugs is, but I think for most of you guys who are watching, y'all are not Buddhist. So the fact that you're willing to watch something that depicts a different religion says a lot about your curiosity. By the way, ignore the mustache, man. I didn't have time this morning to shave my mustache because I was so busy. I was trying to make it out of here in time. It was 30 minutes away from my hotel. So please ignore this very sorry mustache. Thank you, my day. Please ignore it. Please ignore this sorry mustache, okay? All right, let's keep going in further into the... Anyway, that's back to what I was saying. I think most Americans who are watching, a lot of you guys are Catholic, a lot of you guys are Christian, some of you are Muslim, some of you are Buddhist. But the fact that you're willing to watch a live stream where we're kind of going around and showing you guys that most of Chinese temples, especially in the central interior part of China, excluding Xinjiang, especially Tibet, China, but most of the temples here in China are going to be either Buddhist or Taoist. And the fact that you guys are willing to watch says a lot about your curiosity about the world. I think a pattern is also emerging the more you watch me. There's a lot of Buddhist temples here in China. Some of them are man-made, newer temples. Some of them are very, very old, like this one we're in right now. So let's keep going in further. Kelly in Seattle, what up? What up, everybody? Good evening, everybody back home in America. Good evening. All right, we're walking around. Look at this. See, even the doors have a story. Oh, wow. Hey, I'm going to show you guys something really quick. I love this stuff, man. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. You guys could Google this particular name right here. If you're interested in learning something new about a great Chinese-American architect. Well, I don't know if he was American, but he went to school in the University of Pennsylvania where he met his wife. That's Dr. Liang Sichen. I'm going to have to put the word doctor in front of it. You can Google him, Dr. Liang Sichen. So he got his education first in Japan, and then he went to school at the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia. And he decided to come back to China, and he became a great architect here. And this particular gate that you see here was actually made using the drawings that he had put up, drawings that he had made. So a fun fact for everybody. Fun fact. He is so famous that the dormitory, the apartment that he and his wife used to live in as students when they were at UPenn is now a bookstore. And a lot of Chinese students, a lot of Chinese people, when they go to Philadelphia, they actually go and visit that bookstore in order to pay their respects to Dr. Liang Sicheng and his wife. Her name is Lin Huiying. You're going to hear these names a lot more as we travel throughout China because their influence and their legacy is very, very important. Very, very important in Chinese history, especially when it comes to ancient architecture. You're going to see that a lot. So let's keep moving in. Follow the channel. Please share this live stream. Please share this live stream. Actually, when I go to Philadelphia again, if I go to Philadelphia again, I would, if I go to Philadelphia again, I would actually go and try to visit that bookstore to see where they lived. All right, what is this? Thank you, and by the way, thank you, Lee, for that comment. Thank you, Lee. Oh, wow. This altar was built in the Qing dynasty. The wood structure was built in the Qing dynasty, but the stone relic is a Ming dynasty relic. Man, thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lego. You gotta check this out. So this entire building is built in the Qing dynasty about 300 years ago. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Benita Marie. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Cyber V. Let's go in here and see what we have. Once again, take off my hat. Let's come on in here. Adas, man, I love that. Thank you so much. Ooh, this temple is beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, this is a beautiful temple. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is the typical Qing dynasty style building with all the blue and green colors. This is gorgeous. It's very big as well. This is my head is like tilting back, like literally 45 degrees. Oh man. All right, a little quiz time for everybody. Thank you, Mel B. A little quiz time. A little quiz time for everybody while I put my hat down. What do you guys notice as the difference? Thank you, Ye. Thank you, Yo-Yo. What do you guys notice as the difference between a Qing dynasty style building versus a Song dynasty, a much older style building? What do you guys notice as the difference? Any of you notice a difference? Any of you guys? I'll wait in the comments. You notice any differences between what we're seeing here versus what we just saw back there? The wood, right? The wood, exactly. The wood, the supports, absolutely. The supports are different. Great point. The paint, the wood, exactly. You guys are smart, man. You guys are smart as hell. The biggest difference that you could see is that because this is from the Qing dynasty, so it's more recent, the paint is much more colorful, whereas in the Song dynasty, really all you're left with is just wood color. There's no paint. Also, you can see their support during the Qing dynasty tends to be a little bit smaller and narrower. You see that? So you can see like their support, their columns are far thinner. Why that is, I can't really tell you. I'm not an architectural expert, but it just goes to show you that during the Song and the Tang dynasties, they used really, really large pillars, really big support beams. And by the time you get to the last dynasty in Chinese history, they've gone very, very utilitarian when it comes to their use of materials. Far, far smaller wood supports, but much more colorful. I think my biggest theory on why they do it is because the advancements in architecture, they figured out how to build something without using so much wood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's probably the reason. Look at this, by the way. Check this out. This is freaking gorgeous. Look at this. Thank you, Nana. This is freaking gorgeous, man. Look at this. Now, you can see here, you see the difference? Because this is outdoors, you can see a lot of the wood paint on the outside has actually chipped and is fading away a little bit. You see that? Let me come out here so you can see a little bit better. You can see how a lot of this has chipped away. They could easily repaint this, but the reason they don't do it is because they want to keep it original You see that? A lot of it's chipped away, and it's the same thing throughout. You see that? But you can still see the vibrant colors. Yeah, a lot of weathering, this is because it's outside. But now, if you look at here, when you come in here on the indoor, you can see how the colors are pretty well preserved. So you can see the difference between indoor and outdoor. Pretty big difference. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, now let's talk a little bit about this. Let's talk about this, what seems to be a bronze statue right here. Thank you, Miss Layden. Thank you, Miss Layden. Oh, this is gorgeous. Please share this live stream, everybody. Hit the share button. Oh, this is gorgeous. Thank you, Hufflepuff. And you know what's interesting? This is actually a double-sided Buddha. It's almost as if this was a conjoined twin. Thank you, Miss Layden. You see how there's two sides to it, right? You see that? You see this right here? Thank you, Ni Hao Ma. Thank you, Miss Layden. That's interesting. And this looks to be made out of bronze. Right. Thank you, Matilda. That is gorgeous. I'm trying to understand when this was made. Okay, so this was made in 1493. So this is about 531 years old, what you're looking at in the Ming Dynasty. 531 years old. Thank you, Heidi. 531 years old. Almost twice as old more than twice as old as our country. Man, this is incredible. Man, that's me, Gio. I got a weak mustache, though. Beautiful. I got a weak mustache, though. I got to shave it off. Didn't have time this morning. Beautiful. So once again, 531 years old. The statue that you see here, cast in the Ming Dynasty. Once again, look at this beautiful architecture. Thank you, Sherry, by the way, for that kind comment. Thank you very much. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Do y'all know why I keep my face clean shaven? Do you guys know why I keep my face clean shaven? Never a mustache. You guys know why? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Thank you, Gio. I ain't gonna say nothing. Always clean shaven, baby. All right, let's keep exploring this temple. I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all gotta get y'all minds out the gutter. I didn't say anything. Thank you, light blue. Alrighty. Oh, Pugs now got it. Oh, Taylor Rena. Now Pugs got it. Man, thank you, Taylor Rena. All right, y'all. I don't even think we're at the main temple hall. Thank you, Alexandra. We should still be at the, unless I'm very mistaken, this should be the drum and the bell tower. This place is huge. By the way, thank you, Kobe. I can't stop admiring these columns here. Look at this. Yes, please check out the historical content on my main page. I love to make cool content for you guys. Not just the live streams. I care about the videos that I make just as much. Beautiful. All right, let's keep walking around a little bit further into the temple. And these buildings are absolutely gorgeous, man. Like this has got a lot of Forbidden City vibes. We got a lot of Forbidden City vibes, right? For those of you guys that saw the live stream from the Forbidden City, a lot of Forbidden City vibes. where you can see, look at that. A lot of Forbidden City vibes. You can see the auspicious animals hanging from the side of the ceiling here, the roof. Oh, this building actually looks original. Hold on one second. Let me get a little bit closer to this. This building actually looks original. I thought this was like a newer built building here, but they got all the supports protected here. So this actually looks like an original building. This was built in the Northern Song Dynasty. So this was reconstructed in 1958. Even the reconstruction is more than 60 years old now. Thank you, Jagger. All right, let's go in here. Hell no, I'm not going to another massage tonight, man. I can't afford to keep getting massages. Oh. Let me put my hat down for a second. It's a big temple. Arashi, me too. Wow. Thank you, Arashi. Look at this. Please share this live stream, everybody. Please hit that share button, everybody. Thank you, Mel B. Look at the details on this. This is incredible. Maryland, am I afraid of heights? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. It's beautiful. This would have taken years to make. Cody, years. This is gorgeous. Absolutely unbelievable. Man. All right, also check this out right here. This is pretty cool. As you can see, I believe this is also from the Song Dynasty, but unfortunately, you can see here, the head of the turtle down here has been chopped off. Do you see that? Usually when you see one of these plaques, you have the head of the turtle here, but it's been chopped off. The head is gone. Now, and this is how you know this is really got some age to it, is when you look at what the wait. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. You see these words right here? This is not Chinese. Like, for all the Chinese people who are watching this, and also for all the Americans, because you see, I could read these. These are Chinese words right here. I could read every single one of these. That's yo, that's boo. You know, that's the word of the day today, by the way, boo. Like boo, like this means no, boo. Okay, that's the word of the day, boo, no. And see, these are Chinese words, and yet it seems to be paved over by a later people who decided to carve in their own language. I don't recognize, this look like some cave writing. I don't know what this is. Word of the day, boo. You see that right here? You can see how the texture is different, right? Y'all see how this is a little bit more, how do I say this? This is a little bit messier than the ones on the right. If you look at traditional Chinese writing, very neat, Very neat, very clean, very straight. Very clean, very straight. Messier than the ones on the right. If you look at traditional Chinese writing, very neat, very clean, very straight lines, and also distance between the two letters is not as consistent, right? Very, very interesting. So it's clearly you can see this place has gone through some type of destruction in the past, let's say, a couple hundred years, because every single plaque is being held by a turtle, okay? And now the turtle's head is gone, but this is still here. I would love to be educated by someone who knows more than me about this plaque here. Thank you, Nick. I would love for somebody to tell me what this means. You see, this is not Chinese, y'all. Thank you, Nick. This is not Chinese. There's no way this is Chinese. I can't read a single one. Beautiful. Let's see what's on the back here. Thank you, low key. There's really nothing on the back. All right, let's see how old this is, when this was made. This is a wood statue of the Buddha. Oh my God, look at these words right here. Thank you, low-key. Carved from a complete wood in northern Song Dynasty. This is made out of wood and it's 1,000 years old. Oh my God. This is made out of one solid piece of wood. It does read top to bottom, L. Look at this. One solid piece of wood to make this 1,000 years ago. Thank you, senpai. Thank you. Thank you, senpai. This is incredible. Man, this is freaking incredible. And look at how many by the way, look at how many floors this temple is. 2, 3 floors. Thank you, Tammy. That's incredible. Please share this live stream. 1,000-year-old Buddha statue carved out of solid wood. Let's get up out of here. Thank you, Jolie. Thank you, senpai. I am not allowed to go up. It's all fenced off. Thank you, Jolie and April Norman. Absolutely beautiful. So this is probably about 27 feet tall, approximately. The shade, the screen on the back looks like it's about 30 feet tall, 30 to 35 feet tall. You know what? I would say it was actually worth the ticket to get in here. $7 to get in here, I would say it's worth it. This is actually pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. All right, let's keep walking around. Definitely worth them, LB. I agree. $7 US. Thank you, senpai. All right, let's keep moving. All right, let's go to the next hall. You know what I love about the way that the Chinese Cultural Department, what I love about the things that they do is, you can see here, this right here, I don't even need to look. I can already tell you this is old. Watch this. So this is a, oh wow. Oh wow, this is about 300 years old. But you look at the way they protect it. You can't just go up and touch it. You can only look at it from the outside. So this is a stone stele from the early days of the Qing dynasty. Some would say the heydays of the Qing dynasty. Look at this, that's a dragon right in the front, and the entire back is, I'm gonna try to zoom, I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer so you guys can see. This is from the Qing dynasty about 300 years ago during the reign of the Kangxi Emperor. You can see the size of this. Man, hold up, man. I gotta mute this spammer. There's a spammer over here talking about some Tibet, China. So nobody can go in here and touch it and damage it. Look at this. 300 years. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. So the tablet is, I can't read every single word on it, but it's going to, oh wow, look at the top, by the way. Let's try to show you guys the top. Look at that. I gotta show you guys a better view from the side. You see, because then this is what I respect about the local Chinese Cultural Bureau, is that yes, they want people to see it, but they also don't want people to mess it up. You know, they don't want people to mess it up and destroy it and carve graffiti on it. So they put it behind this fence. You can see this is a dragon head on the body of a turtle from the Qing dynasty 300 years ago. And this is made out of actually white marble. This is not solid stone, it's white marble. Oh, look at this, this is incredible. So this is carved, all hand carved out of white marble. You can see the details. I'm sorry about this thing right here, but there's a fence. I'm gonna try to eliminate, so you guys can see a little bit better. This is all hand carved. Thank you, Mel B. Out of solid white marble. By the way, I think we just got back into League A1. So that's good. We just got back into League A1. So thank you for everybody for tapping on your screen and sharing this live stream. Thank you guys so much. We just got back into League A1. Thank you guys. We were in League A2 for about 24 hours. We're now back in A1. Yay. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, PF Wisco. Thank you, Senpai. Thank you, Susie. See, here's what I don't understand, man. See, what I don't understand is why. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, PF Wisco. Here's what I don't understand. Before we go into this temple here, I'll tell you guys what I don't understand. Marlene, thank you. The Manchu people spoke their own language, and they had their own writing. Yet, why is it that on this stele right here, the language is in Mandarin Chinese? Thank you, Mel B. Thank you. It'll be like, can you imagine? And thank you, Honey Lover, for extending your subscription. I'll try to show you guys one more time from the outside. You look at all these words that are carved on the stele here. Thank you, Jolie. This is all in Mandarin Chinese. Thank you, Jolie. And much love to everybody. Laugh Till. Thank you, Anis. You see that? This is all in Mandarin Chinese. They spoke their own language. So I don't know why. I don't know why they did this. It's very interesting. The Manchu language is a unique script that very few people in China still speak. Thank you, Arashi. Thank you, Anis. Let's keep moving. There's a lot more to see. Let's keep it moving. Let's come over here. What you're looking at is really the most representative. Thank you so much, Denise. What you're looking at really is the most representative ancient Chinese architecture that you can find anywhere in China. Now, is it as old as what we saw in Shanxi province? No, not as old. Thank you, Denise. Not as old, but very, very majestic still. Look at this. Thank you, Pookie. Thank you, Denise. All right, I'm back in League A1. I saw that. I love it. We work hard. Thank you for everybody who tapping on your screen, sending those likes, man. I appreciate you. We are back in League A1. Thanks to everybody, man. People like Pugs, Melby, Alex, Jennifer, Lori, Yvonne, LBJ, Tall. Of course, man, the Kenneths, the Derricks of the world. That's how we get back. That's how we get back in the League A1. All right, this is also built in the Song Dynasty. Let's see what we got in here. Thank you, Rodolito. Thank you, DeReal. What is that? Hold on, let me put down my hat for a second. What is that? What is this? Oh, yeah, it said it was a revolving bookcase. Look at this thing. This is from the Song Dynasty about 1,000 years ago. I've never seen this before anywhere in a temple in China. Man, thank you, the real. I know, that's what I'm saying. Where are the books? Man, please share this live stream, everybody. Thank you, Joliet. Thank you, the real. It's beautiful. This is very interesting. This is also very, very vintage. About 1,000 years old. This is some type of contraption here, and it revolves. Wow. This is a revolving bookcase from the Song Dynasty. I'll try to come over here, listen to the tour guide. Thank you, Sheila. Man, thank you, Sheila. Let me come over here real quick. Come over here real quick.
铁球和外面的石头产生摩擦之后，
It says revolving bookcase is a wooden rotational cabinet. Thank you, Momo. To store scriptures. It is a relic of the Song Dynasty, so this is about 1,000 years old. The original bookcase was made in 497 to 569, so it was about 1,500 years old. And then, oh wow, this revolving bookcase is the earliest one among all existing similar cases. So this is the most ancient revolving bookcase in all of China. So what you're looking at here is the oldest one in China, this one right here. And thank you, Cyber V. I would love to see this thing actually rotate at work. That'd be so cool, man. That'd be so cool if I could actually see it work. Thank you, Emperor. Gorgeous. This is the oldest one in all of China, what you're looking at right here. The oldest revolving bookcase still available in all of China. Man, thank you, Pepper. Thank you, Renee. Gorgeous. So once again, for the folks that just came in, this is the oldest one. Thank you, Boba. Man, let's not even talk about the oldest one. I've never even seen one to begin with. I never even knew this thing existed. So let me try to zoom in here a little bit. So about 1,000 years old. Beautiful. Thank you, Amuj. Please share this live stream, everybody, and tap on your screen. Thank you, Amuj. Beautiful. That is something else today. Thank you, Still. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Grab my hat. Grab my shades. Thank you, Regina. Time to keep moving. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, I feel a lot better. Still have a lingering cough that's waking me up in the middle of the night. Not what I want to be woken up in the middle of the night by, but we deal with it. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. And thank you, Pepper. Thank you, Pepper. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's enter what seems to be the main hall Thank you, senpai. I know, Scott, I saw that too. You see, usually when it's kids, they don't really know the meaning of not stepping on that center stone or the center wood. The parents got to teach them. So let's go ahead and, oh, wow. Oh, this is huge. Oh, wow, this is huge, y'all. Oh, wow, this temple here is monstrous. This is huge. Please follow the channel and share this live stream. My name is Daniel from the state of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. I stream daily from China. We just went to the Great Wall exactly a week ago. We're going back very soon to a different section of the Great Wall. So please follow the channel, y'all, so you can see me again on TikTok. Let's go into this temple here and see what we have.